Hi, my Australian and New Zealand ladies. Okay, so first of all, I feel like I should say first, it's dinner for me, so some kids run in here in a minute. I apologize now. And you guys have now seen two videos with this hat on. Did not do the hair today. I had been trying to decide if I wanted to broach a subject with you guys, and I've decided that I do. So, anyway, first of all, I know that I haven't had the pleasure of having a conversation or talking or anything like that. I feel like, when you're on the internet and you're on Facebook, especially, you feel like you start to get to know people, which is awesome. But I hope that I get the opportunity to talk to most of you, all of you, one-on-one at some point. Please always know you can reach out and say hi. Anyway, what I want to talk about is this out of stock business that's going on with you guys right now. I know that just because I'm in America and we are not having these problems, I understand. I mean, I know you're having them. I'm not trying to ignore it. I know that your uplines are, fielding your questions, and you guys are talking about it and, figuring out ways to get around it and all that kind of stuff. But I mainly just wanted to, do a video for you guys. One, to tell you that even though I personally am not experiencing the same problems that you're having, I still want you to feel like you can reach out to me and talk about it or ask about it or whatever. I'm here for you. But the other thing that I want to discuss with you, I guess, is, some of you may or may not know that I've been with Jamberry for, it'll be 3 years in January. And when I started with Jamberry, they were a really small company. Like, we laugh and say whenever I first started that we were pretty sure that they were printing nail wraps out of their garage still. Even though I know that they were in a warehouse at that point, but it surely felt like it at times. But I wanted to share with you a story, first of all, to kind of help you understand where they are at, and help you understand that I understand where you are at. So I joined in January, like at the end of the month, and March 1st is a catalog change. And so March 1st, I was going strong, just started, super pumped up, much like the way you guys are right now. And they had a catalog change. It was a super big catalog change for them, kind of, as they were making waves and really changing and making things really awesome. Lots of consultants were signing on. That first March, I actually was the number one seller in Jamberry. I sold over $6,000 that month, which was super for me. However, that month, Jamberry had no idea how big their catalog was going to be, and they didn't make enough stuff, period. And the downside to that was we did not have anything in place as far as computers that would count the inventory. So therefore, now whenever we have 50 of something on the shelf, the computer knows we have 50 of something on the shelf. As soon as 50 of those is sold, then you automatically get that out of stock thing. So you don't have that thing that happens where someone purchases something and they don't have it. That was not really available 3 years ago. And so what happened was, while I was in the throes of having the best month ever, I sold about $4,000 worth of product to people that we didn't have. And so it was basically people were allowed to buy, and then it went on back order. So that March, what happened was, once they figured out what was going on, they put everything on hold. Nothing was leaving the warehouse because they were literally having to print everything. And I don't even know how many customers that waited like 3 and 4 and 5 weeks for their product they had paid for. And some of them, yes, had spent $50. Some of them had spent $100. Some of them had spent $200. But what was the roughest was, I allowed them to buy this product, and I told them at their party, you'll have it in 5 to 10 days. It'll be great. And so I then spent those 5 weeks babysitting. Yes, babysitting. Tons of customers who were pissed off. Pissed. I've spent this money. I have no idea when I'm getting it. You told me it was going to come in 10 days. I want a refund. Give me my money back. I'm not going to buy this anymore. This is awful. Whatever. So, while I was having the best month ever, it was also the worst month ever. So when I tell you that I can feel your pain, I can. But I also want to be real with you and tell you it could be worse. Be happy that these things are in place where when it's gone, and that you're not having to deal with these customers who are mad because they've spent their money, and you're not giving them any product. Those things are in place now to make things better. I know that it sucks. It sucks to have a product and you can't sell it. I get it. I totally understand. But you're going to have to find a positive way to spin this. If you talk negatively about your business, then how do you think everybody else around you is going to feel about your business? They're not going to be happy about it. So you've got to spin it. It's awesome. Everybody wants it. They had no idea how awesome we were going to be in Australia. Figure out a way to make it a good thing, because that's what has to happen right now. I promise you, Jamberry will figure it out. They'll figure it out. They'll make it right. They will make it right. I will say that when that happened before with me, all of my customers, they, at the end of all of that, made all of them have like free credits. They gave the customers stuff because they had spent the money and they couldn't, get their product. So they will make it right. I promise you, they will make it right for you guys. They'll make it right for your customers, and they'll figure out what you guys need. We are in not even a full 2 months of them being in Australia, and, they're trying to figure it out. They had no idea how awesome you guys were going to be. So just please try to stay positive. I understand that sometimes you got to call your jam sister and be like, this sucks. I'm so pissed off. Do it. That's fine. But you need to make sure that you're not acting that way to your customers, that you're not acting that way to, anybody who's going to potentially buy something from you or join. So, if you've got, sneak peekers on your page, or you've got people around you who are thinking about joining this business, don't talk about negative stuff, because I promise you, in less than 3 months, they're going to have this figured out, and this is not going to be a problem anymore. And what you've done is put a bad seed in someone's head about Jamberry, about joining, about this business, about your team, all that. So try to stay positive, and have that one person that you can call and vent to, but then let it go. I promise you, they're gonna make it okay. And I do understand where you're coming from and that you guys are frustrated. I do understand. But just know that I'm here and I'm thinking about you, and they will make it right. So just know that. All right. I hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.